Welcome back. Time is 8:42. A passenger is treated for burns after a laptop caught fire mid-flight. It's the latest in an increasing number of in-flight emergencies ignited by the everyday items that we carry on board.
Chief Transportation Correspondent and pilot May K. Beeler joining us now with the most recent report of yet another incident that is another growing concern for airline safety. May K., what happened?
Hear about it all the time now, don't we? All right, it happened Friday on American Airlines flight 2398. This is from Atlanta to Dallas. Quote, cabin fire in back of the airplane, smoke from a customer's device. I think we have about 4 or 5 passengers that were burned by the laptop. End quote. That according to ATC pilot audio obtained by CBS News. Now, one passenger told the news outlet the fire happened about 30 minutes before the end of the flight, saying another passenger's laptop started smoking, caught fire, filling the plane with smoke. They described the owners placing the burning device in the aisle where passengers who tried to help burned their hands. The flight attendants were able to put the device in a thermal containment bag within minutes. The Airbus A321 was met by emergency personnel at the gate. One passenger was reportedly treated for burns at the scene. Now, in a statement to CBS, the airline wrote, quote, American Airlines Flight 2398 landed safely at DFW after reports of smoke from a customer's device during landing. We thank our crew for their professionalism and swift response to quickly contain the device, end quote.
Boy, okay, so when we talk about our personal devices, we have a lot of them. Which ones are impacted, and what are some warning signs? Because it's not like every laptop that comes on board is going to burst into flames, but what are those warning signs?
So we're talking about lithium-ion batteries, right? And believe it or not, these are considered to be dangerous goods. They're hazardous materials. So where are they found? Yeah, in our everyday common devices. Your cell phone, your tablet, your laptop, portable chargers. They can overheat and cause them to catch fire. That's known as thermal runaway. And according to an FAA advisory, this can occur without warning due to multiple factors, like maybe you got a cheap one or recall their damaged battery. If they're overcharged, overheated, improperly packed, bulging, or smoking. Now, they are prohibited from checked bags, cannot be in the cargo hold.
Okay, so what's the safest way to carry them on?
All right, don't put them in the overhead, right? You want to put it maybe under your seat or in the seat pocket. So if it starts to smoke or overheat, you can be aware of it and call flight attendant right away. The flight attendant will immerse it in water and or put it in a thermal bag. So you don't want it hidden up there in a overhead, right?
You'd never know unless you saw smoke coming out.
And then it's too late. Well, it's not too late, but we don't want fire in an airplane. There's
We're starting to talk about this quite often, but I don't think any of us have ever experienced this before. How common are these fires?
So I looked this up again. I report on this, like at least once a month. Over the last 2 decades, FAA has tracked more than 500 incidents involving lithium-ion battery smoke, extreme heat, or fire on commercial aircraft. A record high of 97 documented incidents were in 2025. So far this year, there have been 56 reported.
Okay, so why are they not banned?
Well, what do you think?
Because we need them.
Because we need them.
They're in everything. I mean, like you can't. I mean, if it's a phone battery, right? Everyone has a phone, and that's not something.
And they want their laptops, and you know, we want the airlines need customers to be happy. I asked Captain Ross Amer. Sometimes I use him as an analyst to work alongside me because he's got 100 years of experience. I said, why on earth are these allowed? He said, because the batteries are small enough that if there's a fire, it's going to be small enough that the flight attendants can take care of it. That doesn't fly with this girl.
No?
One day, God forbid, something's going to happen and the rules are going to change.
That tombstone mentality, you talk about it all the time.
Tombstone mentality, Jason. Come on.
Would taking it out, because I mean, a lot of times in laptops, I'm trying to think, maybe it's an older laptop. I haven't had that in a long time, but can you take the battery out of a laptop sometimes? No, there's not those battery packs. Never mind then. My logic doesn't work.
I'm sure engineers are working.
Thank you.
I'm sure engineers are working around the clock to figure out, we need them, you know, and I know they're still trying to mine for lithium and all this kind of stuff, how they haven't designed something with the heavy use that we give them that doesn't overheat.
Well,
I guess that's the negative side of making them so
it
small.
has taken down planes before. UPS plane crashed, but it was in the cargo hold. Now, we do have ways to detect fires in cargo holds, and they have extinguishers, but we don't want that.
Right.
Part of it is just being smart. I mean, if your battery is like up next to like your sweatshirt and it's overheating and stuff like that, keep an eye on those things,
don't
right?
Yeah.
Put it
Right,
there.
right. Make sure your device is on. Turn it off. Those are, the
That's
battery
what I
packs.
do. My
turn it off.
phone battery tends to get hot. I just turn it off.
go.
It cools down and we're fine. And don't overcharge it.
Yeah.
Again, keep it where you can feel it or see it. Don't stick it in the overhead, and don't try to put it in your carry-on because TSA is
Put a
going
lot
to
of stuff
take it
away.
out.
Just read a book.
There you go.
There you go.
Go to sleep.
Yes. Look
All right,
out
Make
and
hay.
look out the window.
There
and
you are.
enjoy.
If you can.
Thank you very much.
You're
All right.
welcome.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.